Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about the spirit they use to siphon your energy, to control you and stuff. And I think I went over it in a previous video, but I'm just going to give you some information that is going to help you. You know what I'm saying? They use a spirit like vampire spirits and their godfathers, whatever they use, to enter your being and to siphon your energy, to control you, you know what I mean? So, because the spirit of, animal spirit or hope is the vampire spirit, okay? Very powerful, and so they bind her into you, or bind her to part of your being, and to control you, because she's very powerful. This spirit is very powerful. It's like I fought other spirits in the past, but it's like this is the only one that she's like, I feel like she challenged me, and stuff like that. So they use these powerful tools of control, and the other spirit they use the spirit of god of the animal, and Soronus, I think, or god of the fly and stuff. Also very powerful and stuff, because this spirit, he's god of fertility, destruction, and creation, right? A harvest. He's a god of harvest as well. And also they use his spirit because he's a fornicator, because he's part of the, when you plant a seed, the seed will grow and will basically bring a great harvest, and stuff. So it's like part of, like, having a child, going through the inception, of having a child and stuff, being, raised in the womb and then, giving birth and stuff. So this is, harvesting, a child, right? So he's known to be a fornicator. He's like the one who will make you like you want to go and have sex and as much, with anyone and everyone, So, and they use this spirit to make you do wrong things, and that's how they, stuff. God is aware, God is aware. So when you create your prayer, you call out the spirits, okay? And you ask God to give you justice. You call also on God of justice. You don't need to know a name. You just say, I invoke, the God of justice to come forth to give me justice against all these spirits. Because there's other spirits associated with, there is spirits that bind spirits to your chakra system. So there is some spirits associated with fear, anger, revenge, envy. So there's like, the 7 spirits that came out of the Pandora's box that was unleashed by Akasha, into humanity. And what else? The last spirit is hope. The spirit of hope with Amor is also. They all control spirits. Because, when they bind the spirits into your chakra and stuff, they can control your emotion, they can control your, emotion, because they're all based on emotions, like, anger, fear, all of that. It's all an emotional body, You understand? So what they were unleashed into humanity. they're not supposed to be unleashed on humanity. You know what I'm saying? She was deceived to unleash them to humanity. You know? You understand? She's not the one to blame for this. You know, they said that because she had a curiosity, she opened this Pandora's box or whatnot. No, it was intentionally done. You know what I'm saying? When you give somebody someone, it's like, no, not open this box or whatnot. And obviously, you know, someone is curious to know. But this Pandora's box also is in your gut. You understand? It controls your energy of your gut. You know, if they unleash this in your body and your, you know, your gut, you know, they can unleash. They can control you. You are what you eat. You know, remember? You know, that's what somebody says that. You know, you are what you eat. That's exactly what it means. You know. You know, they've been studying us for a long time. And these people are like, you know, they're on to us. You know, it's this reality of things. And you want to pretend this never happened. They know us more than we know ourselves. So, I'm giving you information. Look at all these spirits. And look at each spirit, each spirit has weakness and has strengths. And how to clip that spirit's wings, you use his weakness or her weakness against the spirit. You understand? So when you attack a spirit that is inhabiting your vessel, you use the weakness against that. And you clip its strengths. If you look at the spirit, what their strength is, you clip it. You attack that aspect to weaken that spirit. When you do that, you're attacking a witch. Because when the witch invoking that spirit to come into your body, they're waging a war on you. But then when you attack a spirit, because the spirit is directly connected to the witch and you. You understand? Because they're in your vessel, but it's been invoked by that person. Her, whatever, broom lady, you know, the one flying a broom, those witches, whatever, you're attacking the spirit, you're attacking the witch. You understand? The energy, intentions. Okay? So look at those. Look at also the most powerful, you know, spirits. All spirits has, you know, they're afraid of the light also. You know what I'm saying? Mostly. So the vampire spirits, they don't like what? The sun. Okay? And they don't like garlic, they don't like the cross. Just look up online with this, you know. God of fertility also, you know, and stuff. So look at things that opposite. Duality or the quite opposite. Love, hate, or, you know, and stuff like that. The opposite, the opposite of that thing, that's what you call on. You understand? You have to in order to offset and to clip that, you know, the witches, wizards, or warlock, you know, wings, you do the opposite. You always do the opposite. Do not do, if they send you negativity, you send positivity. You know, you offset it. You understand? The opposite of everything. So, look at the spirit and look at all the spirits associated with chakra. The spirit are directly control your chakra system. Okay? So they want to impact your chakra, they use certain specific spirit associated with that specific chakra. Okay? You know, and look at each chakra, what is what is that chakra is linked to. Because each chakra is linked, it controls different organs. You understand? So all connected. It is all connected if you know. Because when it's done to you, it's intentionally done because they know what that part of chakra control, what organ. You understand? So, and so you just attack, these spirits and stuff. Vampire spirits is very strong, and a spirit of hope is very strong. That there is also spirit of a werewolf. Spirit of just look at things, and then you'll find, out of all of these, beings, the vampires, the spirit of nature, the spirit of fertility and heart, all of them have the opposite, When you look at the werewolf, it's like, silver bullets and stuff like that. And you look at what's a werewolf, spirit of werewolf, what's their weakness, Your spirit is also a spirit of a lion. The thunder is a roar of God, is the roar of God. You understand? It's a lion of God. You understand? So that's what thunder is. It's a lion. Your spirit is associated with that lion. Okay? So when it comes to, the lion is the, king of the jungle. Understand? So no spirit, including the animal spirit, is powerful enough. Do you understand? Not even vampire spirits, whatever they use, it's not that strong. You know what I'm saying? And when you know what you're dealing with, it's easier for you to, attack these, spirits. Okay, there's a malevolent spirits are really out to do you wrong, and that's what they use on you. They don't use like all these cute little spirits. They don't want to do you harm. No, they use the most evil, wicked ones, on you. Okay? The vampire, you can use the cross on it. You can use garlic. You don't have to physically go and dash yourself with garlic. No. You've created in a prayer. You understand? A cross, the sun, what else? You use the light. The light is very powerful, and it will destroy these, all spirits are afraid of the light, They don't go, they usually go to they like to go to dark areas like caves or, nooks and crannies and stuff like. They don't like light. You understand? They only manifest, they manifest during the day, but mostly they're more powerful at night. Especially when you sleep. When you're sleeping, this is most powerful. Why do you think witching hour is 3 a.m.? Witching hour is like around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when you're sleeping, because you are at the most weakest. These people only come alive. They only come alive when you're sleeping. When the lion is sleeping, all the butcher surrounded this lion want to kill him. There's man up, attack a person and stuff during the day. Why not? When they're awake. When you don't want to attack a person when they're asleep. It's like waiting for you to sleep to attack you, because they feel powerful. They wound up your clock to a certain time and time zone or whatever, and they attack you, when you're sleeping. Because they know they have like cameras in your house and your, where dwelling, and this is what they do. Do not be afraid. I'm not afraid of these people, you know what I mean? It's like I've never been afraid of them, and I've been saying whatever I want to say. And I'm just telling you, this is how you do it. Attack this, you attack the spirit, you're attacking the witch. And you also remove, you have to remove in your prayer, you remove basically what they do is they create a blockage, like they put like a protection around them. So the witch will not get hurt when you're attacking this spirit. You remove that first. You remove it in a prayer and stuff. And so your attack, then all this pain they inflicted on you would directly transfer to the witch. Understand? This is a tactic of war they wage on us. You know what I'm saying? And you fighting for your freedom. God given you this freedom. We're not bargaining. It's God given to us. Given to humanity. It's not just to me, to everybody. You understand? But you're direct threat, to their existence. You're the one they hate. I don't want them. They say they love to hate. No. I don't want you to love me. You can hate me if you want. You know what I'm saying? Especially the enemy. I don't want them to love me at all. Whatever you're gonna come back and tell me like, oh, you're sorry. No, you're not sorry. So do not be, fooled into making you feel like, we're really sorry. And they're not sorry. You don't even know. It's not in their vocabulary to be sorry. Even Donald Trump, he says apology is a sign of weakness. Didn't he say that? See, I'm telling you, these people they're not apologetic kind of people. They don't feel they have wronged someone. They do not feel that way. They do not feel they've done somebody wrong. Do not feel anything. There is no emotions, there is no guilt, there is no remorse. They don't feel any of that crap. Okay? When I want to tell you, open your eyes, and I want you to stop giving people reasons to do you wrong, and it's accepted the way they've given to you. Because, I've been attacked for over 10 years. Nothing these people are going to say to me is going to make me like, oh, I'm going to forgive that person. Nothing. Absolutely nothing they can say to me or do that is going to make me forgive them. Okay? Anyhow, and this is the spirit they use. They use a lot of spirits, to penetrate your defense system and control you and stuff. But I've never stopped, creating prayers, in defending myself, defending my sovereignty, my, space, if you will, and because I have not wronged them. I have not wronged anyone. Okay? Yes, I'm talking on YouTube here. I'm talking about what's going on. But in reality, I did not go to somebody's house and attack that person. I did not go for that person to go to sleep and attack him. You understand? I'm just defending my space. I'm defending my being. I'm defending my energetic field, That's all I'm doing, But we're going to be strong. We're going to be strong enough. We don't have to defend. We'll be attacking, because if they attack me, I'm going to attack them. You know what I'm saying? If you made this war, you waged this war on me, I haven't done anything to you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. You know what I mean? It's an invisible war. I cannot go to court and say, oh, I've been attacked by a witch. You know how that's going to last? No. You attack me, I'm going to attack you in defense, same way you've done me wrong. it will be a super moon, or it will be a moon coming up, that is gonna activate us, and all our powers will become manifest. If you've seen that movie, The Darkest Mind, when this girl was sleeping next to her parents, and her DNA was activated, or her eyes turned red and went back to normal, that's how it's going to be. You're going to have that power. Okay, they've been using all the spirits to attack us and to do us all that stuff. You know that you can make these people burn? You're going to have the same power that Akasha has. You can actually look at the person, you can make them burst into flames. You know that? Do you know that? Yes, you can do that. You can do a lot more. Telekinesis, all this, control of energy, elemental powers. You can have all of that, Then they'll attack me back then. When all this active, then attack me. Then it will be a fair game. Then, because I have the power, I have this ability to manifest, to control. Then that is a fair game. Now it's not a fair game. You have all these people working, controlling, and trying to, bestow fear, anger, and all those emotions and stuff. Tactics, BS. When that happens, I doubt they're going to continue with these attacks. Because you'll be powerful enough to defend yourself. Watch the Queen of the Dam when she made these people burst into flame. I want that kind of power. When I look at a person like this, I set them in fire. They cannot stop it. Because the fire comes from within their body. You understand? If they set us on fire, if they set you on fire now, you will heal. They set you on fire, you heal. Because the fire is part of our elemental, creation. It's part of our being. They don't want the fire. You don't like the fire. They don't like the fire. I'm telling you. Okay? You can bend reality. You can bend energy. You can manipulate energy. You can manipulate weathers. You can manipulate, hurricanes, earthquakes. You can do all of that. You understand? You can do a lot of stuff. And, so that day is going to come. It's going to come, and you're going to know. You're going to know when it happens. Because the spirit, when this happened to you, when this manifestation, of God's power and will and might within you happens, the spirits will, I can see spirits. I'm not sure other target individuals could see spirits or not. I can see spirits. Yeah, I see them in my room and stuff. I can see them in the ceiling. I can see them hovering around and stuff. I can see them, but sometimes I pretend I didn't see them because I'm not really a person who's afraid of spirits. I'm not scared or fearful of spirits. A lot of humans are be scared when you see a spirit. They like freak out. No, I'm not. I go to bed. I sleep. I go on my day doing things and whatnot. I'm not like moved by them or feared, in fear, living in fear by them. It's like, business as usual. I sleep. You can hover around me and stuff. You're not going to scare me. But I've been seeing them since I was 6 years old. So why would I be scared of something, again? It's like, it doesn't really make me like shit my pants, if you will. Excuse my French, I'm not gonna be scared of them, and I want you not to be fearful of them, you know what I mean? Anyhow, that day is gonna come. Your power is gonna manifest in your life. You know what I'm saying? and and I hope this war will end. I hope I don't have to use any of these powers. But when that day comes, if it's not gonna go away, I'm gonna use it. I have not stopped praying against these people. When witches telling me, oh, stop, don't do this, don't do that. Witches telling me like, oh, because I can hear them. I can hear them saying, like, oh, stop, don't do this, don't pray, don't do this. Oh, keep it coming, do. All these people around me, listening to me saying things and repeating, and I can hear them. I can even hear them what they're saying around me, in this apartment building. I could hear them, like, clearly. What they say. If I can even hear a Sudanese guy translating what I'm saying, I could hear all that shit. Excuse my French, guys. But anyhow, I can hear all of that. What people are saying. And sometimes I just pretend like I didn't hear it because I want them to continue talking because I want to hear what they have to say. Sometimes like they're entertaining me, you know what I mean? I feel like very entertaining. Listen to them trying to insult me and stuff or whatever, And sometimes I insult them too, call them off their names, calling them, F your mother and stuff, and because I know they can hear me, Sorry guys, I'm a bad influence, I'm telling you to guys, what I say to them, but I say to them out of frustration, out of anger, and because I know they're listening. And when I know they're listening, I say stuff that hurts their feelings, So that's me. This is this is who I am. I'm not asking you, encouraging you to do the same thing. This is who I am. I've been abused for over 10 years. It's my way of venting off and expressing how I feel. And that's not gonna go away. I'm not changing for no one. I am not changing for no one. Not anyone in this world is going to make me change. Okay? Only God has that power. None of them has that power over me, And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. Sometimes they tell me shut the fuck up. They literally told me to shut the fuck up. Literally told me to shut the F up. Could you believe that? Because you know why? Because I'm saying things based on the truth. If what I'm saying is not factual, is not really based on any truth, they would not be bothered if I'm saying crap. Because look at YouTube. A lot of people saying a lot of crap, and they get away with saying crap because it's not really reality. But what I'm saying, they know what I'm saying is the truth about what they're doing, and they don't like that. You understand? Because if I'm saying it's not really reality, then why would you be bothered somebody saying something like it's not really lie? It's a lie. Like it's not. Why would you be affected by that? But they know, but they don't want this to get out. I had someone told me, you knew something you're not supposed to know. Really? Well, what I know, I'm telling you, all of you guys. I've been posting it on YouTube, telling others. I'm thinking to post another platform, that without any, platform that doesn't have a lot of censorship, where you can say whatever you want without being censored by YouTube. The West witches of platform YouTube. You know what I mean? Because they censor people. They don't like you saying things that it doesn't align with they're trying to, and I'm not really creating this channel to have a billion following or something like that. I'm creating it to speak about what's happened to me since 2014, and what happened to target individuals. It's my way of saying, kind of spreading not strengthening, like sharing information with other target individuals. So if it's just helping you, that's what I want, So it's not, I'm not making any money from YouTube. YouTube never send me any, money or any of that, because I'm not really one of the people they like, which is fine. I like myself more than, and I do not really want anybody to like me. It's not popularity contest. It's not, I'm not really, I don't care if they like me or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to be liked by them. I'm not here to be, a cheerleader in their rugby team. I don't care, I don't care if they like me or not. Okay? That's in reality, this channel is not about that. It's not about being well liked. It's about offering support. And so, one thing before I kind of end up this video, I called out a friend that I knew for 2.5 years, what he had done, because he would say things that like only I knew, nobody else knew. I called him out being he's part of the establishment. I called him he's been a rat. I did call him that. And he kind of went off and he's like, I'm your friend and I'm not your enemy. I'm like, okay, if you're my friend, why would you know things that I never told anybody? How would you know that? Are you a psychic? No, you're not. He's not a psychic. I know he has this thing like he can leave his body, because I saw him hovering around. One time I was staying at his apartment in Toronto, hovering around. I was like, oh, okay. So I just pretended I didn't see. But then I knew it was him, he has that ability, because one time he shared with me something that he saw his dad when his dad died walking, but his dad was dead and whatever, he says. And also with dad one time he was alive, and he says he saw him walking around and stuff. So I knew he had that kind of gift, ability to, leave his body and stuff. So it's not astral travel. It isn't astral travel, but it's something else. I don't think it's, when you astral travel, it's like, I think the ability to leave, you go to into dimensions and stuff, but it's not like that. He's just kind of, when he goes to sleep, his spirit leaves his body and walk around and stuff. And I saw it in his place. So I knew that part of him. Did I tell him? I don't think I have told him what I saw. I didn't. But I just kind of like, I pretend I didn't see it. I pretend it's like never existed, And then it kind of went on. He was saying things that only I knew. Now, like he did not know. Only the enemy knew, but not him. I didn't tell him this. Then he would blurt something. He would say something, and I'm looking at him. I was like, okay. And then I continue talking, like I pretend I didn't even hear it. This is with this was this targeting program have taught me to be non-reactive. I'm very non-reactive. Only reactive when I'm pissed off about something, But I don't. I just play, I pretend like I didn't even hear it. So I finally called him out on it, because in the back of my head is like, I felt like he's not really, I don't trust him. So I didn't want to keep him around, and I just said, and stuff. So I just called him out, and he's like, he wanted me to stop talking about it. If you continue talking about it, I'm gonna cut you out of my life. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? You're gonna cut me out of your life for doing me wrong? You understand? Bye. You want me to help you back? In my head. Sorry, guys. In my head, I want to say like, you're giving me an ultimatum, telling me like, oh, if you're gonna continue talking about this, I'm gonna stop talking, be your friend. I'm telling you, buddy, pack your stuff and get out of my life. That's what I'm thinking. But I didn't say that, of course. I didn't say that. But that's what I'm thinking. I could get rid of somebody if I feel like that person is not on my side. You don't have to agree with me, but you cannot serve the enemy and pretend to be my friend. You understand? I don't need people like that in my life. Everybody that I've been getting rid of people, deleting people from my phone and stuff, and cutting ties with people, just making a reason, and I just don't want to talk to this person, because whatever my intuition, my gut feeling telling me about that person, that's what I rely on. Never failed me. Whatever my gut feeling tells me is 100% the truth. It's right, dead on. Never wrong. Never wrong me. My intuition never wronged me. Always on point. You understand? So that's one of my other advice I want to give you guys. If you feel within your gut feeling somebody is not really serving you, you get rid of that person. There's another person. I have a feeling about her. She's in UK. But I'm not going to give you details about that person. But anyhow, I stopped talking to that person. Now I don't call. I just don't trust that person. I don't trust her, I just don't trust her. I think she's playing on the team side, in the enemy side. So I just don't trust her, and I don't want nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to talk to her no more. It's that's how I feel. Okay? Because I don't think she's not targeted like me, She's telling me one thing and stuff, but in reality, I think she's playing for the enemy's team, because my gut feeling told me, like, something happened, made me, not just one incident, a few incidences that happened, it made me, like, focus on her, like, what's going on here. So that's why, guys, I wanted to give you word of advice. If you feel just a slightest bit, you feel uncomfortable with a person, you get rid of that person. Whatever, your first assumption is accurate. Okay? 100%. I'm never wrong when I feel about somebody. I feel that person is not really good for me. I get rid of that person. I don't want to know that person. I'm not like these, narcs people. When you don't want to know a person, they will attack you for it. They're trying to make you feel like you're the problem. You're the problem, not them. But then if I'm the problem, why you're in my life? Why don't you just go? But no. They want to stay. They feed on my energy. They're parasitic, energy siphoning wicked demons. They want to stick around even though I don't want to know them. Understand? When I say someone, I don't want to know you, you should go. Like, what is this? Like twisting of our arm, like want to be in my life against my will? It's like, it's not normal, it's not healthy for you to be in somebody's life who doesn't want to be in your life. You understand? If things are not working together, you get a divorce, you move on. Okay? But do not try to make it work if it's not working. If I don't want to be with someone in my head, like, it's done. I don't want this, it's not working for me, just go on. Go on with your life. I'm not holding you hostage. I'm not going to keep you here hostage and follow you around trying to inflict pain on you and stuff. I don't want to know you, I don't want to know you, and I'm done. I don't want to know you, just leave, You're free to go. But I'm not going to really abuse you and follow you around. This is very unhealthy and sick, It's very sick way to do it. You know what I'm saying? These people are keeping us hostage in this program, against our will, and we don't want to know these people. Do we want to know these people? No, I don't want to know these people. So my advice to you guys: get rid of people who are causing you pain, and they're not up to no good people in your life who pretend to be your friend, but in reality they're working for the enemy. So be quick and swift. Cut the cord. Cut all ties with these people. You know? Okay? That's my only advice I can give you. And I'm living example of it. I'm telling you what I'm telling you, I'm following through with. It's not something I'm just kind of giving you advice or whatever and not following through with. You know, I'm doing exactly that. You understand? Remove these people, remove these painful events, painful doers of chaos in your life who pretend to be your friend. Okay? So I do not really care if these people don't want to be my friends anymore, because I don't want to be their friend. You know, I don't want. When I confront you about something, that means I don't want to know you anymore. You understand? But before I send you on your way, I'll tell you what you've done to me. That's why I don't want to know you. You understand? But you don't want to. This is the only thing I'm not asking you to be confrontational, to call them out. This is my nature. I will call you out what you've done, and then I'll stop talking to you. You understand? This is who I am. I'm not asking you to do something against the grain or whatever, something against your nature or who you are. This is me. This is who I am. Because I want you to, you know why I do it all the time? I do it this way. I call you out what you've done, and I'll tell you why. I want you to know what you've done. And that's why I don't want to know you. That's it. I don't want you to think, what's the reason why this person is not talking to me? I'm giving you the reason, and I want you just to move on with your life. You understand? But if you don't want to be confrontational like me, just cut the cord, cut the ties, and move on. You understand? You know what I'm saying? These people are, because they send these people to ask you how you feel. How do you know, because I'm a vocal person. How about how I feel? But then some of us are not really vocal. They send these people to extract, to get all this information out of you, to get you to talk about it. Because it's in a program. They're collecting data. And they want to know your feelings. How you feel about this. Because they're attacking you and they're doing this stuff illegally. And they want to collect that data, their information. Because it's illegal. The way they're doing it is illegal. Because it's not publicly publicized. This is not really in the public. You know what I'm saying? It's done behind closed doors. Illegally. So, cut these people out of your life and stop feeding this beast system. Feeding their wicked agenda against you. Okay? Okay, that's all I want to talk about. And sorry guys about the rant. It's straight from the heart. Okay? I hope what I'm giving you is giving you information how to free yourself. Oh yes. So they use spirits also to attack like organs, blood. Vampires, they attach the spirits to your blood. So when you attack that spirit, you attack the blood. You're not destroying your blood. You say the spirit is attached to your blood. I just remember that. I know I talked about it earlier, but I just remember I want to talk to you about this. They attack your blood. You understand? Your blood carries your DNA. Anyhow, that's all I want to talk about. And yeah, so sorry about the rant, but I just want to talk about that. All right, take care, guys.